Hi, Chris. So I had did some considerable thinking about a specific search strategy for this business that you have that you're trying to attract publishers to your social media sharing or audience selling business or platform. So, and I'm not quite sure if you have an automated system to facilitate the medium of exchange of selling posts and so forth. I have some information for you there, though, that I found is interesting, as well as a little bonus for you. But apart from that, I want to start with the social media strategy itself in order to get or find people who have reasonable sized audiences to want to advertise or just want to advertise in general. The software that can do this is called Advanced Social Marketer. I haven't actually tried this one. I've tried their sister product. It's for LinkedIn and YouTube, but it does well. I know the guy who runs this company is a good guy. They have reasonable customer service. Price is not too cheap, but worth every penny, I'm sure. Now, and the social media strategy doesn't, I guess, seem as appealing as I once thought after fully thinking about this project, just for the fact that realistically what you want is those whales, right? Those people who have, let's say, 10,000 followers versus 500, because the value is not there as much. Now, the value is still there for some advertisers to for people for social validation and wanting to get their name out there and have a piece of or reference to point to, but it's not like the 1-2 combo of being able to have one from somebody who has a substantial following, and which translates to credibility, and then that credibility transfer over to whoever wants to purchase a spot on that person's page, as the review would be more credible. So with that said, you can go ahead and go to their site. You can watch the video. Long story short, what you can do is you can actually post to like I say groups and fan pages. Now, I know that's not going to allow you to post directly to in comment on individuals' pages. There's no way to do that with this software. However, you might be able to go into a group and say, is this close to reaching as many Facebook followers as you can, and say that ultimately you can then pay for posts, or we'll pay you to post content that we have, and go to this link and post a picture, and if somebody comments, you can auto comment to their comment as well, say thank you for your interest, or you can start with a comment such as, did you know that you can get paid for posting companies' reviews on your profile? If someone responds to it, you say, yeah. Ultimately, just go to this link, so it looks like it's a humanized response, but really it's an auto response, and it'll drive traffic at your page. You can do that hundreds, if not thousands of times. So it's just a quick, free way to drive traffic at the page. So whereas it's not going to be as targeted as directly marketing to the person with the following that is looking to then monetize their page, it's pretty good, and it's worth testing, I would say. Apart from that, I found somebody here that has a business similar to yours. They actually have a or appear, so they're using a script that's for sale on it's for sale on Code Canyon here. Facebook posts and ads market. I really like, though. The little script they have seems pretty good. It has all your inventory. If as far as the advertisers go wanting to purchase, it's all going to be about niche advertising, and because obviously some people can just go to Facebook and pay for a sponsored post, and it's obviously going to be the same thing. However, what you can't do is remove that little sponsored text to indicate it's a sponsored post, and so with that, what you're actually offering is a way for people to get to what seem like legit reviews of their product that are unbiased, and obviously they are biased because they're going to be paid. And that's, to be frank, really the only thing you're going to be offering that Facebook isn't currently offering in scale, because you can target by keyword already. But I like how you can. So then search by keyword and then automatically just add a post. So if you had enough of a list here, you could then get maybe 10 reviews from people who run automotive type of, or have audiences that are interested in, performance tuning of automotive stuff. If you sold an automotive performance product, then that would be directly relevant. And, I would definitely, if I were in that situation, I would want every review I could get, and I would purchase and all you would have to do is email them and say, with the offer that you have all these followers in a specific niche, they should bite on that right away. But just wanted to mention that as well. They actually have on their homepage, sell fan pages and buy and sell. Fan pages and posts. So, it's something to consider. Maybe you want to get into both. I'm not quite sure, but that's what this person does. And then, past that, the actual pay-per-click strategy. So, one hindrance to what you would ultimately want to do would be the most easiest thing to do with this on Google AdWords is to actually bid on phrases such as sell Facebook posts, because that's about as relevant as you can get. But if you didn't realize already, you can't actually bid on trademark terms like that if the person has told Google, or company I should say, that they will not allow anybody to use their trademark in an ad copy, which Facebook don't, or any other primary or bigger social network. They're not going to let you. So with that said, you can bid on the terms, as mentioned, sell Facebook posts, but you can't have the ad copy say anything about Facebook. And so the relevancy of your ad is going to be way off. And so I'm not saying it can't work. It's what you need, and for quality score's sake, you need the ad to say the keyword. Otherwise, if you don't, you're going to get a poor quality score. Relevancy is going to be off. Your click-through rate is going to be off. All these things are going to be off. So what I actually had to do was strategize a way to figure out how to get around that fact. And I just thought about the primary value of what you're offering, how you're different in the marketplace, as I kind of touched on earlier on in this video, and that people are looking for, or constantly are on the lookout for, reviews, because a lot of times when someone's going to make a purchase, as you know, they're going to look for the product name and the keyword reviews in Google, and they're going to want to see nice independent reviews of the product showing or validating the product's quality if they have not had a relationship with that company. And that's why Amazon has what they have and eBay has what they have, because you can buy a product with a rubber stamp of approval from a larger trusted organization that you do know. So for smaller e-commerce sites and stuff, it's nice to have those reviews, and that's really a replacement. So and then allows them to then directly promote their website. So with that said, what you're going to want to do is then not only sell to people who are looking for reviews, but also people who are selling reviews. People who have a large following already have been approached by companies that are then trying to pitch them to review their product, whether it's free or if they send free goods to get reviewed. But so they know this, and then also if they went did some research on let's say a marketing forum, let's say, they would have probably gotten this information, and then they'll search for something such as paid reviews, or how to get paid for reviews. And I actually found this post here during that process search that 20 sites to paid rate reviews. I would definitely do a pay-per-click ad on each one of these, and so that you write something like tired of buy blog reviews, because this is companies small enough they probably don't have a trademark on it, right? So you can do that and be hyper relevant. People that are interested in this service already probably are looking to leverage or expand on what they have. These people are relevant because they have the following already. That they're willing to pay. Good stuff. Can't get much better than that. And the cost per click is going to be reasonable. It's sometimes hard to get people to switch, obviously, so it's not as quality as you may think. but the cost per click is probably at a reasonable level that it'll be feasible for you. I'm not sure what your target cost per action is with this program, and having your landing page and your call to action on your landing page on point, you can compensate for maybe the lower conversion rate on some of these things. Specifically, if you can say how it's better than buy blog reviews, or buy blog reviews has this on your landing page, this is ultimately how it complements it or how it's better, and explain that in detail. Otherwise, you can have a generic landing page and that will work, but you can take it to the next level if you wanted to. But going back to the original point here, you want to search for keywords such as pay per post, or get paid for reviews. Blog, you can even put as much as get paid for blog reviews, because if somebody has a blog following, they're also going to have a social following, most likely, because everybody promotes their social on their blogs. But specifically, you want to bid on each of these keywords. You can notice, as a validation of what I'm saying here, you have a competitor that's bidding on this. So just if you, for a nice little starter budget or how to get started with this, I would bid on each competitor term, and I'd also even de-engineer what these guys are doing. You can do this. You can drop this domain in SEMrush, SEMRUSH.com, which is a competitive analysis tool. They'll actually show you or give you some insight into the competitor's pay-per-click strategy. You can look at their ad copy, their various ad copy. You can look at what keywords they're bidding on, about what they're spending, as some insight into the success of the program, and get some ideas for keyword research. And so you don't have to have me do that research for you. It'll be pretty much mapped out for you. I would say they're probably on target, and not always, obviously, if people are going to use AdWords, is it profitable, but it's a good, strong indicator that it is. I looked at their landing page. It's actually not that great. I will say that what they have is pretty strong and trustworthy in terms of the quality of the landing page. It's really important that you have a quality landing page in terms of graphics, design, and aesthetics, because it's going to instill trust in the user and make you seem like the 500-pound gorilla in the niche. And you want people to think that you are as legit as possible, because they're going to waste time with anybody they aren't. So I'd make an improvement on your current design. I'd have a dedicated landing page for the search engine traffic. Need some help in creating a wireframe. I do that for my clients. But then something that you can hand off to the designer, and takes the guesswork out of the designer's job. They do what they do good, which is being artistic, but not being marketing minded, which are completely two different disciplines that actually can take what a marketer would want and put to life what you would want. And I have some examples of before and after wireframes and what the end result was. You can look at. You like to use me. I'm not trying to be biased here and promote my other services, but in case you needed some help with that, I can help. But the one thing I want to really point out here is they have a video here. That can be. I like videos in some cases, but on the same token, I've seen a lot of videos bomb in the fact that nobody watches them. People are extremely, I guess what you call ADHD when it comes to landing pages. They don't even want to watch a video. It takes too long. You've got 8 seconds to get their attention, or they're gone. So you want to do that through static imagery if you can, and you can also want to do that through having a longer sales page, because this says nothing about what is here. Now, there's a school of thought that just get them to fill out the form. You can sell them later or whatever. That doesn't work as well. People are tired of being sold to. People want to buy. So if you show them what they want to buy, then they'll buy, and nothing less. Or at least this will work to a degree. But I can tell you, if he had a better sales page, this would work 2 to 3 times as good. So if you're going to pay per click, it makes no sense to start off with a half-ass landing page, because the landing page is your salesman. You want them to be able to understand the value. And so when they sign up, you not only have a qualified lead, but you got as many leads as you possibly could that were qualified. And that, so the SEMrush.com, de-engineer their pay-per-click strategy, and bid on this hellbound bloggers dot, sites that pay you to write reviews. You could even go as far in addition to this as de-engineer each of these and individually put in the URL of each of these into SEMrush and pull off the keywords. You're going to get, if you're serious about this, I would even pay for a paid subscription through SEMrush. It's like $70 a month, but at least then you don't get just the top 10 keywords. You get every keyword and every ad copy. They actually have some sponsored activity where you can get by with a 3-day free subscription with no restriction on the amount of data that you get. Just so that you're aware, maybe save on the $70, but it's an invaluable tool. If you're going to get into internet marketing, you need to have that kind of data. And it saves you more. The more due diligence and research and planning you do, the more you're going to save on the actual paid media spend and time dicking around with everything else. Pardon my language there. Sorry, I was getting a little bit unprofessional, but that's everything. I hope that suits you, and if I were you, this is what I would do. And so if you have any questions, let me know what those would be. I will be more than happy to answer any follow-up questions. Thank you.